Hello, this is Cody and welcome to the channel. Today I'm out here taking a tour of the 55 plus community in Wickenburg called Wickenburg Ranch. This is a trilogy resort community, so they have amazing amenities in here, some great homes. It is out here in Wickenburg, so it's a little bit set outside. It's very quiet out here. You're in the desert foothills out here, so very beautiful views. You have great golf, great homes. This community really does have a ton to offer. It's guarded, gated. So we're gonna get into all of it in this video, so let's go ahead and get into it. So starting with a map, here is Wickenburg Ranch. You can see it way northwest of Phoenix. It is about an hour and 15 minutes from the airport. There are grocery stores and restaurants and a bunch of infrastructure in Wickenburg itself, so you don't have to drive too far for anything. But if you go to the airport, it will be a little while. Now this is the drive out there. It is desert. It is out in the Wickenburg foothills, so it's very beautiful out here. And this is the gate driving into the community. This community, as I mentioned, is guarded and gated. So a little bit about Wickenburg itself. Wickenburg is northwest of Phoenix, a little bit of a ways out here. It is a smaller town. They do have grocery stores, restaurants, schools, hospitals. Everything you need is out here, but it is a little bit smaller. The population in 2021 was just under 8,000. So it is quite a smaller community. As you can see, this spur sculpture on the side, it is a big cowboy community. So they have a lot of cowboy events out here. And when I say cowboys, I mean it. They have a lot of ranchers out here. They have roping competitions. People come from all over the country for the roping here. So it really is a cowboy town. It's a cool place to visit, even if you don't decide to live here. And it's really not too far from Phoenix. I just wanted to take a quick moment to let you know that I do offer a free 55 plus community guide. It goes over many of the different 55 plus communities in Phoenix, compares their fees, their amenities, and everything they have to offer. It's a really great resource while you do your research. So just send me an email. I'll send that right over to you for free. Now let's get back into it. Now we are over here at the social center in this community. This is going to be your community club. It's really, really well done, very high end, very new. They put a lot of nice touches in this. They really embrace the desert landscape, which I think is awesome. Over here in that building is going to be your fitness center. There's a spa in there where you can get massages or anything you want to do in there. Just walking around this community center was so nice. They have seating everywhere. They really embrace the desert in the modern farmhouse style. I really like what they did with this club. You have beautiful views of the foothills out here, mountains in the background. You have the golf course down below. They have fireplaces strategically placed throughout this community club. We'll see one here in a little while, but I think that was a really nice touch that they put in here for outdoor seating at night. They do have a lot of greenery out here, especially the golf course area. They have a lot of trees around the community center, but overall, they really did embrace the desert out here, and I really do like that. Some of these communities really overdo the greenery. They get away from the desert. We're out here in the desert foothills in Wickenburg. I don't expect it to be bright and green everywhere. Why not embrace the desert where you can? So this is actually their restaurant seating area. There's plenty of seating inside. There's a bar inside, outside, and at the pool, which a lot of people really love. And you can just eat out here. They have string lights. You have beautiful views. You can watch the sunrise and sunset. It's really just very well done how they did this out here. It's very beautiful. And they do have an event center here. So that is right over in this area. You can host parties here, have get-togethers here, so it is an option. Even if you don't live in the community, I believe you can have an event here, maybe even a wedding. And again, this is their outdoor patio of their restaurant, so you can have a bite to eat out here. They have the string lights. They are open till a reasonable time, and they do have a bar in there, so that's always a plus for people. So golf in this community, they do have an 18-hole course and a 9-hole course. Homeowners in this community do get a special discount. So if you'd like the information on the golf, just send me an email. I can send that over to you. And those windows right there are actually the bar. So they have an outdoor bar. Those windows open up. There are seats up against the bar on the outside. So you can come here, hang out, and have a drink. This is the spa area. The pool is over on the back of this, which we'll get to in a second here. So the biggest fee you will need to worry about with living in this community is going to, of course, be your HOA fee. The HOA fee covers your amenities, all the common area maintenance, the guards, the gates, everything like that. So it does include your amenities access. It does not include golf. And that is $1,110 per quarter. If you'd like to see how that compares to other communities, just send me a quick email. I have a spreadsheet. It compares all the fees of a ton of different communities. So you can check that out and see if this one is high or low versus those. Now we are approaching the pool area. There's one of those fire pits that I mentioned. They have these all scattered about the community center. So this is a resort style pool. It is pretty large. There's a ton of seating and shades, and I couldn't get a good picture of it, but over in the corner, there is actually a bar here at the pool. So that is one of the most requested things that I have when we go to tour communities with clients. Everyone always wants a bar at the pool, of course, because why wouldn't you? And this community does offer that. So I think that's a really good feature that they have here. Now we are walking over here to the tennis and pickleball courts area. You can see this is a pretty cool tennis court. They have the stairs going up with the turf on it. They have seating in the shade. When they do their tournaments, from my understanding, this is where they will have the championship. So it's pretty cool. People can get together and watch and see who the winner is. So these are some of the nicer tennis courts and pickleball courts areas that I've seen in any of these community centers. You have amazing views from all the spots here. As you can see right here, you see the golf course, the mountains in the background. They really did put this community center in a great spot. I mean, the whole community is in a great spot. You have mountain desert views throughout the whole community and the golf course down below. It really is as beautiful as it looks in here. As you saw in my introduction, this community is not 55 plus only. All ages can live in this community. There can be young families in here. There just really aren't any. The way that this community is set up, the amenities that it offers, the price range it takes to get in here, this community is definitely catered towards retirees, but it is not restricted to retirees at all. So the median age in Wickenburg itself is 64 years old. So even Wickenburg itself is a little bit older just because not a lot of people who are younger and still working want to commute from Wickenburg to Phoenix. So while this community is not restricted to 55 plus residents only, that is what makes up the majority of this community, and I don't expect that to change very much as this community grows. It really does feel like an age-restricted community in here. It's very golf cart friendly. They have all the amenities. So it really is almost like it's a 55 plus community, but you do have the option to live in here if you are not 55 plus. Now we are going to get into the homes in this community. As you can see, they have quite a few different models in here. They're a lot newer homes. So building in this community began in 2015 and it is still very much ongoing. So if you would like a new build, they have a ton of options here. You can customize your model. You can get a spec home that's already been started. You have a lot of different options in here. So if you'd like a tour of those model homes, I couldn't fit it in the video, but just send me an email and I can send that over to you so you can see what different models they have and if any of the options are right for you. And you can see some of the lots have a premium backyard view where they're up on the hill and you have beautiful views of the desert. So that is an option in this community as well. Floor plans in this community, including new builds, range from 1,200 square feet all the way up to 3,400 square feet. So there are quite a few options. And this one that we're touring today is 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, plus a den. And it is going to be 1,714 square feet. And it was just built in 2019, so not very old at all. At the time of this video, this home was listed at $495,000. Homes in this community, depending on the model and the lot premium, range anywhere from the mid 400,000s all the way up to the low 1 millions. So when this community is completed, there will be 2,000 homes in here. So it is quite a small community. Now, there are two more fees that you need to worry about in this community. One of them is the $1,824 capital improvement fee. And then the other one is the social club membership initiation fee, and that is $8,000. And those are both one-time fees you only pay when you buy a home in this community, not when you sell. Overall, I thought this was an amazing community. The amenities are top-notch. If the location is okay with you, it really is beautiful out here if you're okay being outside of Phoenix. If you have the budget for it, I think this is an amazing option to at least look into. Thank you guys for joining me on this tour of Wickenburg Ranch out here in Wickenburg. It really is a great community. I hope I was able to show you everything it has to offer and give you a really good feel for what it's like in here. If you guys have any questions, I am a local realtor. I do a ton of work in these 55 plus communities. So if you have any questions at all, just reach out. Or if you want my free 55 plus guide, just send me an email and I'll send that right over to you. I look forward to seeing you guys at the next one. Talk to you soon.